Hi, I'm Lawrence Wilson, and this is the That Ain't Right podcast. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And now for the story of the week. Welcome back. In this episode, we're looking at a series of high-profile security incidents connected to Donald Trump's campaign-related locations in 2024, including the Butler, Pennsylvania rally shooting, an incident at the Trump golf course in Florida, and a separate attempted breach near the Trump Hotel. These incidents drew national attention and sparked major political questions about security, motives, and political violence. Butler, Pennsylvania, July 13, 2024. During a campaign rally, a gunman opened fire from an elevated position. The FBI identified the shooter as 20-year-old Thomas Matthew Crooks. Crooks fired multiple shots towards the stage where Donald Trump was speaking. Trump was injured and rushed off stage by Secret Service agents. One audience member was killed while protecting his family. Two others were critically injured. Crooks was killed at the scene. Investigators later said Crooks appeared to have acted alone. The attack is still being investigated. The Butler incident became one of the most significant security failures, raising questions about its multiple failures that almost got the president killed. Incident 2, Florida, West Palm Beach, Trump International Golf Course Club, September 15, 2024. Another major security incident occurred. In this case, a man, later identified as Ryan Wesley Ruth, was discovered near the perimeter of the golf course carrying a rifle. Secret Service engaged him before any shots were fired. Trump was on the course at the time. Ruth fled, but was later arrested. Incident 3. While attending a correspondence dinner, Cole Thomas Allen, a 31-year-old, tried to rush through security. Shots were fired. Taken together, these incidents highlight the heightened security environment surrounding Donald Trump. And let's not forget the assassination of Charlie Kirk. Let's take a moment to take a stroll down the strip and turn the fictional page to a little segment I like to call Comic Book Corner. Using Hitler for political opponents is dangerous because it collapses one of history's most extreme and well-documented atrocities. Using Hitler as a label for political opponents is dangerous. Framing the other side is not just wrong, but it casts them as evil is wrong. Once that framing takes hold, it plants the seed to harm politicians, and media must stop before it's too late. The same applies to coded phrases like 8647, which can circulate as shorthand for hostility or removal of a political figure, aka 8 miles out, 6 feet under. Even when people treat it as a joke or a meme, it contributes to the culture where harm is hinted and rather than clearly rejected. That ambiguity normalizes escalation and blurs the boundary between speech and implied violence. In a polarized environment, that kind of language does not stay harmless. It feeds an atmosphere where opponents are treated less than and become targets. And that ain't right. I don't have a studio or fancy equipment. I have a phone, a voice, and hopefully you. Together we can make a difference. Thanks for listening. Until next time.